I the a-hole for telling my kids the real reason me and her father are divorced? I, 38 female, have a 15, 12, 9, and 6-year-old daughters. Me and their father got a divorce when my youngest was just 2 years old. My ex-husband had an affair with my sister, 35 female. My ex-husband and my sister had been sneaking behind my back and I had found out when I came home early from my shift. They gave me every excuse in the books. I had waited it out for the sake of my kids to see if my ex-husband would stop. 6 months later the affair was still going, so I served my ex with divorce papers. But here's the real thing. My sister aka my daughter's stepmom had been telling my daughters how I was the one who broke up the marriage. I found this out when my 6-year-old daughter came up to me crying asking why I broke her family up. I was so confused, so I asked her more questions. She told me how my sister had been saying I cheated on their father and more BS. I had called the rest of my daughters downstairs and asked them to tell me what their stepmom had been saying and they proceeded to tell me everything. So I told my daughters the truth. I could tell they didn't believe me at first until I told them to ask their grandparents and father what had really happened. My daughters went back to their father's house this past weekend. When I got a call from him calling me all types of names in the book and him asking if I wanted to ruin him and our daughter's relationship. He hung up and no less than 10 minutes later my phone was being blown up calling me all the names in the book and saying how I'm a shitty mother. So AITA.